Lexi, this was your second time around at a senior night. What was it? What did it feel like walking out for that floor routine?
Well, this time it was real. Last year I knew I was coming back, but this time it really hit me. Last time with my girls out there, you know, I've been here for 5 years now, and it's been the best 5 years of my life. So definitely hit me real hard, and I think that's one of the rare times you'll see me cry. So, but I love it, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I'm gonna miss these girls in Coleman so much. So, yeah.
Griffin, you go out there in an exhibition role and just absolutely kill it with a 9.95, career best score. Could you think of a better way to close out your Coleman career?
Not at all. I was honestly, when I went up, I was like, I have absolutely nothing to lose. Like, this is literally going to be the last time I compete here. And I was, like I said, there was nothing to lose. So I just went out there free, and I competed with a huge smile on my face. And I was like, just do what you do every single day, because
I did.
Yeah.
And Sania, you grew up here. You've been to meet since you were a little girl. What was it like to close out your Coleman Coliseum career with a career best 9.95?
I don't even think there's words in the dictionary to describe it. Like, it's a dream come true. Just being on this team is a dream come true, and being able to compete and, you know, close out with that floor team. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's unreal. It really is.
And Lexi, that score tied the highest floor score in program history with the 49.7. What was it like to put the bow on that?
I mean, my girls obviously set me up really well to be able to just go out there and be free. I mean, we couldn't have done it without each other, and I think we all knew we owed it to each other, so we just went out there, laid it all out, and I couldn't be more proud.
I didn't even know that was a score.
I didn't either. That's unreal. That's unreal.
All right, we're going to open it up to questions. Raise your hand, please. Edwin, go ahead.
Let's talk about this overall performance. All of y'all had either career best or season best. Just talk a little bit about what that was like tonight with the crowd, getting that score of 180.
I mean, it's always fun to be out here in Coleman and surrounded by these amazing fans. But you know, when it's senior night and you've gone 3 to 4 years with these girls, it hits different, and it's a moment you'll cherish forever. I mean, the sport and these girls mean so much to us, and so it's a very emotional moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all of our hard work just paid off, and that it's just unreal. We all work so hard each and every day in the gym, and we do what we need to do out of the gym to, you know, be able to come out here and, like Griffin said, like, we have absolutely nothing to lose. So, and then doing it in front of an actual crowd too, that makes all of the difference. Just having the whole crowd screaming and cheering for you and your teammates beside you, like that, there's nothing like it.
I want to add, like, we say, like, the crowd can do all this to help us, but really it just becomes between us. And tonight it really felt like, to me, like SECs last year. We started off on a steady pace. We kept building, and at the end, like we said, we had no idea what the score was. And it was just the energy that we had built from each other and, like, carrying it from person to person, which makes it so special. And we have nothing to lose. And we kept saying, let's be free and have fun. That's what we said all night long, and I think that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, it's when we compete our best.
Yeah, when we're having fun, like, there's no stopping us.
It's exactly what we do in practice, and we want to do it exactly what we do in practice, but we compete.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Go ahead, Mikey.
Okay, this one's for Lexi. First, did you give Sania and Griffin any advice on senior night? Because you've been through this before. Second, what was going through your mind heading into that floor routine, knowing it's going to be your last one? And you didn't mention you mentioned already, I should say, you didn't know the score, but before you, Louisa Blanco had already clinched the win and gotten the second highest score of the season. So what was going through your mind as you head out on the floor in Coleman for the last time?
Well, I think these girls, I mean, we all feel the emotion on senior night, so it's just all about, you know, staying in the moment, not putting too much pressure on it, and so I just wanted to remind the team of that, and we're not done yet, so tonight's not the last outing, you know, so I just wanted everybody to know that, but these girls are veterans. They don't need too much talking from me. They're leaders themselves, so they do the work, and they know what to do. But as far as, are you talking about my floor routine specifically going out there? I mean, again, these girls set me up perfectly, and I like to say when we're in practice to put yourself in competition, and when you're in competition to put yourself in practice. So that's the same thing I did tonight, and I was doing it for my girls. I was doing it for the 4-year-old version of me and for Coleman. So it really was just no different. I was just being free out there.
Go ahead.
During your floor routine, at what point could you kind of feel that you would have a career best performance?
I'm not gonna lie, no. Because I'm really hard on myself, and don't get me wrong, I was so happy like when the score came up, but after like I was just going through my head what I could have done better, what I could have done. But I mean, I was so excited. I wasn't expecting it at all.
She stuck that, though.
You use like your emotions in your face, and it's just like
Yes.
it's a performance,
We knew.
an absolute performance.
We knew. You did great.
Thank you.
Juliet, go ahead.
Can you guys talk about how you guys controlled all of the emotions, because you were obviously recognized before senior night, and then you had to flip the switch and put on your game faces to go out and perform?
Yeah, I think it's hard, but I think we practice that pretty much every week. I think it was a little different emotion tonight, but I think we always are feeling some sort of emotion, whether it's nervousness, anxiety, just really anything, excitement. You really have to be able to compete under any circumstances and however you're feeling. We know how to do gymnastics, so really just coming back and staying focused is what we focus on every week.
Yeah, I think the most important thing that I feel like everybody did a good job at focusing on was at the end of the day, we still have a job to do. You know, the meet's not over, the season's not over. So, you know, all the festivities, that's kind of the extra stuff. That's the reward. So we all just really did a good job of honing in and focusing and just getting our stuff done just like we do in practice.
I would say, if you could leave a message to your non-senior teammates, what would you say?
Keep killing it. Carry the torch. They're doing amazing already, and I think I see leadership in these freshmen, sophomores, every class. So I can't wait to see them continue to progress every year, and I'll be watching. I'll be your biggest fan.
I would have to say that adversity only makes you stronger, because that's been my journey, and I didn't think when I look back, I didn't think I could make it this far, and I am just like, it's crazy, and I'm definitely a completely different person than I was even after my freshman year, sophomore year, junior, and senior year.
I'd probably tell them just keep on keeping on, and, you know, just go out there, do what they do every single day. There is a saying that I say to the team a lot. Actually, I haven't said it in a while now that I'm thinking about it, but your mind has to get there before your body does. And that's just the key thing that I would tell them. Just do what they do every day. They got it.
And also, I'll probably be back. I'm kidding. It's not possible.
Sixth
Go ahead.
year.
And then I know you guys have a quick turnaround on Sunday. Can you just talk about how you'll go about preparing for Sunday after such a phenomenal night?
We will rest.
Legs elevated.
Yes.
I mean, we have great, resources, our trainers, and I think it's just great practice for postseason. We'll be having this format for regionals, so that's where we're going to put ourselves.
Yep,
We'll be
physically
ready.
and mentally. Like,
Yeah.
we just got our job done today, but we haven't proved anything for the next meet. So we just have to do our thing and do our thing again. Because
Yeah. I also think when we're competing, we don't really think about how tired we are.
No.
We're
Yeah.
just
That's another thing. I feel like we're probably more prepared than we think we are, because we compete on Fridays, and then normally we have practice on Sundays, and Sunday's always a really heavy day, and everybody makes it through that just fine. So we're gonna be all right.
we good. Fear nothing. We prepared for everything.
Facts.
All right. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.